So today I'll be reviewing this YJ SuLong. Now first I'll be going over the box, and then after that I'll be doing turning, by explaining turning and stickers and comparing it to several other cubes, and then some other stuff like that, recommendation stuff. So first of all, I'll go over the box. Right here is the box. You can see the box is like this. It has this common picture of the cube, this symbol, in a certain way, which is very popular to the newer Moyu cubes, Moyu YJ cubes. Over here turning some Chinese. Over here it's all this and stuff like that, and some information about the cube. And yeah, YJ YoungJungToys.com. That's the website. And then there's also another website that's on it. It's MoFangLongTan.com, which is actually a forum, like a online forum where cubers can discuss new puzzles and get help and stuff like that. So once you open the box, you should see your cube in there, somewhat like this. You should, when you open it, you should see something like this. Depending on which end you open it, you should see this on top of it, and then you get the cube and whatnot. So yeah, and then on the bottom it has some other stuff like the YJ logo and some copyright and some other stuff. And then right here has that popular sad onion 0 to 3A is the sad onion thing, and then QR code, and then some other stuff. Yeah, I wish I could understand and read Chinese. Yeah. So yeah. Right here is the instruction booklet, which is popular for the new YJ Moyu cubes. Yeah. It just tells you how to solve the cube and whatnot. Since I already know how to solve the cube, it's not that bad of a deal. So, right here is this SuLong. It turned really well after I lubed it and tensioned it. But when I first got it, it didn't turn that well, because it was like fresh out of the box and needed to be tensioned and lubed and worked in. And right now, it turned like amazingly good. Yeah. And the stickers on this puzzle are really good. Like the white and the yellow contrast is really good. The green and blue contrast is really good. Orange and red contrast very good. And the stickers are like sort of this half bright set with light blue or something like that. It's like a half bright set. But yeah, the stickers are really good, high quality, except for this one. This yellow sticker is starting to peel a little, but it's not doing that bad. I've had this for about a week, and when I got it from Light Take as a test product, and now I'm doing the review of this. So yeah, it turns really good. Stickers are really good, high quality. Corner cutting is phenomenal. Corner cuts that much. A little bit more. So yeah, about from here. Yeah, reverse corner cutting about from here. A little less than that. Now, tensioning and popping is a little bit of a tricky issue, because when you're tensioning this, you have to tension it pretty good. If you tension it too much, if you loosen it too much, popping will occur a lot. And if you tension it too loose, too tight, it won't feel as good. It's like that. And sometimes, when I'm tensioning it, I have to see if when pulling layers apart like that, if that happens, then I know that it's a little too loose and stuff like that. But yeah, popping does happen, but not that often. So yeah, and also now I'm talking about the mechanism of this puzzle. Since right here is the core of this puzzle, it's pretty blocky and stuff like that. It has more of a typical mechanism compared to like an older Rubik's brand. Like an older Rubik's. Yeah. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was trying to get some stuff, some other cubes, and some cubes fell. And yeah, I have this Rubik's brand Disney cube to compare the pieces to. If you can see, the core centers, they're pretty blocky and stuff like that. And yeah, corners, pretty standard blocky corners. Edges are these like pretty standard type edges. And then these edges, how these fit in with the corners is like they interlock in like this, which they interlock like this, so that this tab right here would catch onto the corner and make it not pop out. But I've noticed that it's not like the Diane torpedo system, which is really based off of. But the Diane torpedoes, they actually go all the way across to the middle center of the corner piece. Like, they go all the way farther in to the corner instead of like on this, which barely grabs onto it. And the more that I like the Diane torpedoes better because they're more safer and has more tolerance over them. And so yeah, it makes it better in that sense. The core color is turquoise blue, not the blue type of core that Maru has on the cubes. But yeah, this is a really good cube. Comparing it to some of these other cubes like the Fengxi, Sanxi, V-Cube 3, and the Pansy, it has about the same corner cutting as some of these cubes. Here's V-Cube's corner cutting. The reverse corner cutting on the V-Cubes is not possible, but the V-Cube turns really good. Fengxi turns really good. Has about the same turning as this. And corner cutting, about the same. Pansy has some weird corner cutting due to the mechanism. And if you tension it, it's really weird. It's sort of like one of those failures. And sometimes that happens when you try to corner cut on the Pansy. And the Pansy is actually a really good cube once you mod it and break it in and stuff like that. And then also comparing it to the Nancy's corner cutting is like that much. And yeah. So is it better than a Diane cube or better than the Fang-Chi? I would have to say, in my opinion. Now, some of these opinions will not be useful to you because you're not going to be really needing these opinions. But in my own opinion, I think it's better than a Diane cube. It's like way cheaper than a Diane cube because like a Diane cube usually goes the prices for the Diane cube usually is like around $15, while this is like $10 less. Like you can find the SuLong at most online cubing stores for less than $5. And yes, this is a really good cube. I also modded it. Like down here on these corners there's these bumps. I actually sanded those down, and that actually made an effect on it, on the turning. It helped it a lot. Also, I noticed that on this cube, that this center piece is slightly discolored a little. But if you see in the picture right now, it shows you the centerpiece with the discolor, like the discolored centerpiece, and how it is. It's nothing that bad. It's just like a slight minor slight minor defect. Not a big major defect, but it's just something that I thought was cool. Yeah. So would I recommend this cube? Yes, I would recommend this cube to basically almost anyone. Anyone who is looking for a newer cube. And that also, I do recommend this to almost anyone who is wanting a newer cube, and that's anyone that's on a very tight budget that don't want to spend like at least $15 for a Fancy or something like that. I would recommend this to a bunch of people. And I would also recommend this puzzle to someone who actually wants to get a speed cube and get away from the old typical Rubik's Brain sort of cube. And yeah, this is a really good cube that I really highly recommend. And I'm gonna do a solve on it. So right here, I got cube scramble, and ready, set, go. That was a bad time for me because I had the camera right in front of me and it was a bit awkward to solve it at a good, proper position that I liked and helped me, but you get the idea. It's actually a pretty fast cube. It's a really good recommended cube. It should be everyone's main, which it's my main, and I recommend it to anyone.